like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my luxury jewelry collection as a minimalist. The first brand that I want to share is called Spinelli kilcollin, and they are based in Los Angeles. I got this ring about 4 years ago. I just love the uniqueness of the design. I think it's a good alternative brand if you want something other than Cartier or Van Cleef but still want high quality jewelry. This ring is really cool because you have 3 individual rings, but they are connected with smaller rings, as you can see. They also carry a lot of different variations on their website. They have rings with diamonds, different colored metals, different widths, and different numbers of individual rings. I believe you can even customize your own rings, and I know they also carry really cool engagement rings as well. My ring has a mixture of different metals. I have 2 silver individual rings on each end, 1 gold ring in the middle, and the smaller rings are rose gold. You can also wear the ring in each finger kind of like this, but you have to get the right size in order to fit all 3 fingers. But I don't think it's the most comfortable way of wearing it because you can't spread your fingers. I definitely plan on getting more rings from them. I think the ones with diamonds really look amazing. I usually do like to stack this ring with an eternity ring, which I will share in a different video. Next is my Cartier collection, starting off with this Justin Clue ring in size small in yellow gold. This is the only ring that I wear every single day. I wear this on my left hand just because when I wear this on the right hand, which is my dominant hand, my clothes always get caught on the nail. The ring is super durable though because it's solid gold. I work out with it, I shower with it, and pretty much do every activity with it, and it still looks fine. And I had it for many years. Next piece is my Panthère de Cartier watch and mini model. This is one of the most popular watches in Cartier. It's been the it girl watch for a while now, and it is my most worn watch ever. I pretty much wear this watch on a daily basis. I just love how dainty and feminine it looks. It comes in various sizes. I think mini, which is the one I have, and size small and size medium. I was torn between the mini and the small when I bought this watch, but at that time, I liked the look of the mini one better. But I definitely do regret not getting the small just because I feel like small is better in the long run as you get older. This watch is in stainless steel. Most of my jewelry is in gold, but I do love mixing my metals. I wear all my watches on my left hand, which is the hand that I always have my gold Justin Clue ring on. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but the crown and the hour and the minute hand is slightly blue, which I think is a nice little detail. The last few pieces from Cartier are the 3 bracelets. All the bracelets are in a small model. I actually bought my first love bracelet in the regular model, but exchanged for a small one just because I actually did not like the way it looked on me. I thought it looked way too gold and big for my wrist. This love bracelet has 10 diamonds, but you can't really see them from afar because it's so tiny. But as a minimalist, I don't mind not being able to see them. Even though it's gold, I would say it's pretty lightweight, which is why a lot of people just have it on a daily, but I just don't like having anything on when I'm home, and I wouldn't really say this is my daily jewelry. I only wear the stacks when I'm on vacation or on special occasion. The other love bracelet that I have is pretty much the same thing but without the diamonds. These bracelets are good for stacking, although I don't like to have like 5 of them on my wrist. 3 is probably my max. If I put the 2 small bracelets together, that's kind of what the regular size looked on me, but I don't know, I just feel like it looks too thick. My last bracelet is the Justin Clue with no diamonds. Out of the 3, this is my most worn bracelet. I like to wear it on its own. My love bracelets are in size 16. The 15 fit, but it will hit my wrist bone quite a bit, so I got one size bigger. But for the Justin Clue, it has more flexibility, so this one I got it in size 15, which is the smallest size you can get it in. I like to have my bracelets above my wrist bone, and I like to wear the Justin Clue between the love bracelets just so they stay separated. And I also do wear my Spinelli ring on the same hand, which is my right hand, on the ring finger. Next piece is my very first luxury watch. It's the Rolex Lady Datejust in 28mm with the Jubilee bracelet. I have the two-tone metal, the oyster steel with gold, and I have it in silver dial with the Roman numerals. This is probably my least worn watch. I honestly haven't worn it in a couple of years. I feel like I don't reach for it as much just because it doesn't look as dainty compared to the other watches I have. But I still really do love the size of the watch, and Rolex is one of the more comfortable watches to wear, I believe. I'm not sure if I'll go anything bigger than a 28mm just because it looks pretty decent sized on my wrist. I'm also going to compare it with my Cartier de Cartier watch, which again is in a mini model. You can see the size difference between the two. I believe the mini Cartier watch is 22mm versus the Rolex is 28. Next pieces are from Chanel. The jewelry I own from Chanel is not from their fine jewelry collection. These are actually all fashion jewelry, which is seasonal. I do enjoy wearing them, it's really cute, but it's not what I would call an investment piece. Their quality is honestly not good. I actually stopped buying these for a while now. I don't have anything from their fine collection like the Coco Crush. I have tried on their ring at the store before, but I just didn't love it enough to pay that much for it. But the earrings, I can't remember what season these are from, but I bought them because it looked really cute on Jennie from Blackpink. This earring is pretty heavy, so I can't wear them for too long. And as you can see the back of the earring, you'll see some quality issues. The plastic back came off after wearing it like once or twice. The pendant earrings, this one isn't as heavy as the other one. It's probably the last jewelry piece that I got from Chanel. Something to consider when buying fashion jewelry is that most of them are made from metals, so if you're allergic like myself, it can get irritated if you wear it for a long period of time. Next are these earrings with a pearl detail. I don't know if these are real pearls, I feel like it's not, but it has a small flower detail with the black ball hanging. I have actually worn this to a wedding before and I've got many compliments. And these are pretty light, so it's easy to wear as well. You can't really see the detail of the earring if you have dark hair, so I feel like it'll look better with an updo. Next are these two stud Chanel earrings. One is a mini pearl earring and the other one is pretty much the same except it has pink pearls and it's the size bigger than the mini. I'm just going to wear one on each ear since they look pretty much identical. I know that there's been some reports about the quality issues with these fashion jewelry, like metal oxidizing or tarnishing or crystals and pearls falling out, but I have not yet to experience these, except for the plastic back coming off. Next, I'm going to show you some of my vintage pieces. I own two vintage watches. The first one is this Audemars Piguet watch in gold. The model of this watch is called the Royal Oak and it is one of the most desirable models within their brand. The size is 25mm and it is my very first all gold watch. I absolutely love the size of the watch. If you haven't noticed, I love teeny tiny watches. This watch is in such pristine condition. My boyfriend actually found me this watch. He is pretty picky when it comes to finding the perfect vintage watch. You really have to look for it all the time and it can take months, but we were able to find the ones that came with the original box and papers and it looks almost brand new, so it's definitely worth the time. The reason why I opted for a vintage AP and a Patek watch is that for these two brands, the popular models like the Royal Oak and the Nautilus is not something you can just walk in the store and buy like the Cartier watches. You have to build a relationship and buy other non-desirable watches, kind of similar to Hermes, I guess. But even if it was easy to get, I still would have gotten the vintage one just because all the new models from AP and Patek only have bigger dial sizes. I believe the smallest AP dial size they make today is 33 and for Patek it's like 32 or over. I'm not really sure, but it's just bigger than what I normally like. I might want a bigger watch in the future, but for now I still love the look of the dainty watch just because I feel like it looks more feminine. My second vintage watch is called the Patek Philippe. This is the Nautilus in white dial and size 27mm. This is my newest watch. I actually got this 2-3 weeks ago, so I still have to get the wrist adjusted. This one also came with the original box and papers. This watch is actually from the 1982, but it was so well taken care of that there's no scratches, and the white dial is super white, doesn't have any yellowish color to it. You have to be careful when buying these vintage watches because even though these are vintage, they are still very expensive because they have such high resale value, and there's a lot of companies who will try to sell counterfeit products. We go through 2 different authorization companies to get everything authenticated, and once that clears up, I take the watch to the actual retail store to get the wrist adjusted and to get it authenticated one more time. Now the next few pieces are from Van Cleef and Arpels. If you're not too familiar, Van Cleef and Arpels has a core collection called the Alhambra, and they're known for their clover motifs. I'm sure you guys have seen this design. The first piece is the sweet Alhambra ear studs in 18K gold in the color mother of pearl. These are the smallest size, but they have other size variations. The vintage is the regular size, and the biggest size is called the magic, which is more of a statement piece. The earrings were my first piece from VCA, and since I have small ears, I thought the sweet Alhambra would look the best. They also offer many different stones. I think the most popular one is probably the one I have, which is the mother of pearl. When you take the back out of the earrings, they have these push buttons that you have to press in order to take the back out. If you don't push them, it kind of locks in for security. I have the matching bracelet as well. I think a lot of people use this bracelet as a stackable bracelet, but I honestly don't wear this too much. I think I prefer other jewelry like necklaces, earrings, rings, since I rarely wear my Cartier bracelets either. The bracelet comes with 2 hooks, so you can use whichever works best for your wrist. If it's still too loose, you can always go to the store and ask them to adjust the size for you. This piece is from a different collection called the Frivole. The necklace also comes in 3 different sizes. Mine is the mini model. For the stone, you can either choose a diamond, which is the one I have, or they have an emerald, which is a green stone. I feel like Frivole is such an underrated collection. It's so dainty and cute. If you want something else besides Alhambra, I think this is a good option. My last piece from VCA is actually a statement piece. It's a 10 motif in the stone mother of pearl in white gold. I was debating between yellow gold or white gold for the chain, but I decided to go with the white gold because I feel like it's more timeless. And since this is a statement piece, I wanted to look more simple and clean. I actually like wearing the necklace with a simple casual outfit. When wearing statement pieces, I don't like to wear any bracelets. I'll just wear my watch and a simple pair of earrings. I posted Get Ready With Me wearing this necklace so you can see how I styled it. I will link it down in the description. This chain also, I think I got it adjusted because it was a little too long, so you can also ask them to adjust the sizing for you. I like my necklaces sitting on where my collarbone is. I think that's about 16 inches, but they could adjust it for you without removing any of the clovers. Finally, my last piece. This is another statement piece. I got this as a gift for my anniversary. It's a diamond tennis necklace from Ring Concierge. Even though it's a statement piece, I feel like you can wear this on a daily basis, as I've seen a lot of people do. I think it's more wearable and versatile. I usually like to pair this with another casual outfit. Ring Concierge also has a lot of different types of tennis necklaces. The one I have is the Luxe Diamond Tennis Necklace in 3 carat. This has been my go-to necklace lately. I just love how timeless and dainty it looks. That is all for my luxury jewelry collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to make another video of my affordable pieces if you guys are interested. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.